Hey yo guys, I'm live right now and bro, something crazy just happened. I don't know. I think my laptop, I don't know, my webcam I mean to say was taking. I've been traveling a lot lately, so I don't know. I hope this camera is very clear and the sound is very clear also. Bro, I think I lost a couple of stuff in this travel. I don't know. So yeah, let me announce to the community that we're live right now. We are live on all platforms.
Hello,
My brother,
guys.
yeah, my brother, what's up?
Hey, I invited my friend also. He will join now, so we can do together. He
Okay,
can
so
come.
just send him the link. Send him the link I sent you.
Okay, I did already. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. How are you? How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Where are you in now?
Now in Thailand. Thailand.
Thailand. How is
Eh,
Thailand? How is
Thailand
that
is the
place?
best. The best for me, bro. The best for me. Easy, good food. Always good weather. I like it. It's really good. It's really good.
Amazing. Great to have you
I
here, my
like.
brother.
Yeah, you should visit one time.
You promised me you are going to come to Nigeria. You haven't come yet.
Yeah, I will visit you also. Yeah,
When will
that's
you
for
come to
sure.
Nigeria?
It's a good question, but I think next year for sure we can do. Next year we
Are you
can.
sure? Next year?
Yeah, next year I'm sure 100%.
I can't wait to
Hey,
have you here.
it's okay. How long from Dubai? If I fly from Dubai, how long is it?
Um, let's say 8 hours.
8 hours from Dubai.
Yes, 8 hours from Dubai. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. I thought it's closer.
No, it's not closer. 8 hours flight, direct flight, 8 hours. But then, I
Wow.
mean, you sleep. You can sleep for most of the journey.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
lucky.
Yeah. I think Adam is here.
Maybe. Yeah,
Hello,
He's
yeah.
here.
guys.
Hello, Adam.
What's going on?
I'm
Hi.
good.
Nice to meet you, brother. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Nice to
Adam.
meet you from Hungary. From Hungary.
Yeah, from Nigeria here.
What's up, brother?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for joining the live. We're
Thank you
about
for
to
the
get.
invitation. Thank you for the
Yeah,
invitation. It's a
you're
pleasure.
welcome.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, it's a pleasure here also. You're welcome. You're welcome. So basically, Daniel was telling me that you are more into forex and stocks, yeah?
Yes, exactly. So I've been into Forex since over a year. So it's not too much, I know. But as
Okay.
for Daniel, he has been into crypto since like 6 years. I did
Yeah.
fitness. I was in fitness for over 10 years. So basically,
Oh,
I did like, fitness related contents for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and these kind of things. And in the last couple of months, I started to build up my, I would say, like investment portfolio as well. And my following from Forex.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So how has it been for you? How has the journey in forex been for you?
How did it do for me?
No, how has it been? How has the journey been? Like, you said you came into forex a year ago.
Well, it's
How
it's
has
a it's a very it's a very yeah it's a very interesting journey because in the beginning I thought it's gonna take me like 3 4 months. If I put everything in 3 months, I'm gonna get it done. But
yeah.
it's not how it works because you try out a lot of strategies. You do markets every single day. You sit there and you spend hours and you back testing and I think it takes years to make money from this. So I'm not sure like how long have you been doing this for?
So since 2019 I
Yeah.
started. Yeah, 2019. But then
Oh, cool.
I came into crypto as an
Okay.
OTC trader, not like a proper trader, just OTC. We buy Bitcoin from people, we sell on exchanges, sell to
Okay.
vendors and all, yeah. But
Yeah.
I started trading properly 2022.
Okay.
Yeah, 2022. So I think Daniel and I have been in crypto for about the same time.
Yeah. That's cool. And do you
Yeah.
do forex as well, or just crypto?
I do. Okay, so let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, I do crypto 10/10, then forex 1/10. So just
Oh, so you a little bit of forex and more in
yeah,
crypto.
little bit
I
of
gotcha,
forex. Yeah,
gotcha,
little
gotcha.
bit of forex.
Well,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
are completely different markets, basically. Like,
yeah,
you know, what happens in crypto doesn't happen in the forex markets, because what happened a few days ago, that's crazy. Like a huge drop, you know. I'm not sure if you check the AVAX. AVAX went down, I don't know, like 80%.
yes. LTC, same thing. LTC 70%.
Fuck. 70%. Yeah, the SUI token, the AVAX token, Dogecoin went down to, I don't know, like 70 cents or something like that.
Yeah, it
What
was
else?
crazy.
XRP, XLM, they all went down to like 70, 80% in I don't know, one day. That's crazy.
Yeah, true
It's,
that.
you know, something like this doesn't happen in the forex market. So I think forex market is like safer, but in terms of trading, you know,
Yeah, the crypto is manipulated like crazy.
more,
We
yes,
can
yes.
see this situation is not real, for sure.
Yeah.
So,
That's
what about stocks? Daniel told me you're into stocks also. How long have you been doing stocks?
who, Danny?
Me, I don't do stocks. I don't.
We
don't
don't do stocks.
I
We
just do the crypto. I only
Yeah,
crypto
yeah.
and let them trade in the
So
forex.
we don't do stocks. What we do is, I think Daniel only do I would say crypto, you know.
Yeah, no,
I do crypto.
I know Daniel does only crypto. I'm
Yeah.
talking about you, Adam. I thought you
Me-
also do stocks.
No, I'm not doing stocks. I just do forex and crypto, but I'm not trading crypto. What I do with crypto is I just buy into crypto like on spot, you know, you buy on
Okay.
spot, and I just hold it for
Oh,
I don't know, a week, a month, half a year, and so on. I've been into crypto since 2022, so since 3 years. But I'm
oh
not
yeah,
trading cryptos. I just, you know, I buy low, sell high. That's what I do.
yeah.
So
How profitable
I
has it
bought
been for you?
Ethereum. I bought Ethereum when it was like $2,000, something like that, and I
Oh,
sold
bro.
half of my positions when it was 4,500 ish, and now it's
Oh,
back to 4,000. But I bought again at 3,400 and 3,600 ish, so in between these zones. And what I plan to do is I'm waiting for this, you know, increase.
yeah.
Maybe it should hit a new all-time high in this year. That's what I expect. But of course, no one knows what's gonna happen. We will
Yeah,
see.
true
We will
that.
see what happens. You know.
I think the insider traders in the Binance, they know what will happen.
Of course, of course, they,
and the market makers, they can tell
the
us.
market makers. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sweet.
true.
They
So,
know.
what do you think about this crypto crash, right? So,
The
a
crypto
lot of
crash,
people,
I knew. I told Daniel, like we made a video. We have a Hungarian YouTube channel, but we are gonna turn into English because in Hungary it's a small market, you know. And what we realized was we have been doing that since almost, well, it's not a long time. It's maybe 1.5 months, but
yeah,
we are at like 400-ish subscribers, so not a lot. 400-ish subscriber. But what we realized was it's a so tiny market in Hungary, and we could do so much better if we go global, you know. And so anyway, we did a video when I told Daniel, dude, it's gonna collapse. Trust me, it's not gonna increase like this because everyone is expecting cryptos to just blow up. And if everyone is expecting that, that's not a good sign because you know the
oh, yeah,
big guys
yeah,
don't want you to win. Of course, because everyone is expecting cryptos to blow up. That's when the crash is gonna happen, and that's what happened. And honestly, currently, it might be another pullback before it blows up. That's what I expect. So, you know what I did was I put many buy limits with Solana. I put buy limits from 200 down to 175. Ethereum, I bought from 306. No, was like 3,600 down to 3,350, and so I just bought into these positions. So
I think Adam, you are lucky because most of the people their
have-
position got wrecked because
I have
the
luck. I have luck.
the limits didn't complete it, and
Yeah, but
they
of
like
course.
to do this also when you have the limit, but it's like you
Well,
don't
yeah,
have
but
it.
like, okay, I had luck with I had luck with this, but
You
it
are
might.
lucky, I think, because I also get many messages that the people get wrecked. They had the stop loss, they had the limits, but they decided not to take it seriously.
Yeah, but that's what happens when you don't put stop loss in it. That's what
No,
I
the
say.
people put there, but the
Okay.
system is just not completing the trade.
Ooh,
But
shit.
then they are being compensated.
Yeah.
Bitunix
Because
is
if it's-
compensating. I think Binance is compensating these traders also.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But yesterday, one of my friend, he lost 1,700 because of the glitch on Bitunix, and Bitunix refunded him $1,000. Yeah.
Well, that's basically like a very, I would say, lucky situation, because most brokers won't even. They will say, "Oh, sorry, it happens," and you just lose money.
I think
Yeah.
the CEO of Binance, she said that she's gonna refund, I think, about $280 something million to traders. But then you have to file a complaint. Then if they see that it's legitimate, they pay you back.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So they're trying to compensate because I think their system was crashed
Yeah.
during the crash.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, guys. So let's get to the topic today, right? Which is crypto crash, more crash to come. So do you think there's going to be more crash to come, or you think the market will go up from here?
This is the question. It's hard to answer, because no one really knows for sure, of course, what's going to happen with cryptos, because no one expected an 80% drop in, for example, XRP and these kind of coins. So I don't know. It's pretty hard to predict at this point, honestly. I think it's gonna blow up anyway. I think it's gonna blow up. It's like people expected it to blow up. I think it will, but as I mentioned before, I expected a big crash, before that. And so
you expect some more crash.
you know what I say. I think a big crash happened at some coins, but not every coin. So, for example, in terms of Ethereum, it was like I don't know, like a 25% drop, like another 25% drop. Well, I don't know, 30% drop maximum. I think it was just 20% drop at Ethereum. So I don't know, like with Ethereum, I would have.
You see, the Ethereum was strong in the crash.
It was strong. The Bitcoin was strong as well. Ethereum was strong as well. Solana was strong as well. And these smaller cap coins like the AVAX, I couldn't believe it. I put a buy. I put a buy. My last buy limit was like 20. It went down to 8.5. What the hell? It went down to 8.5. I didn't lose money because I didn't. It wasn't like how is it called in English? A tök kiáltítasz, hogy van angolul, tesó?
Just futures.
Futures. Okay, I didn't do futures, so I didn't lose money. I didn't trade. I just I bought on spot, like spot trading.
Yeah, spot trading.
I was like, what the hell? From 25, then down.
I think the spot buying is the ultimate key in the crypto also, because you can buy spot, do the DCA, and in the long term you should be on positive, right? So
okay, one thing, like, except if it's not a UST coin or something like that, because that was a rag pull.
You mean the DPEG? I think they had some DPEG now also.
Dude, the UST, the UST, when it went down to zero, basically a stable coin was it like a few years ago, and many people put money in it. I put money in it as well. I lost money in that as well.
That was Luna USDT, right?
Luna, exactly. Luna.
Luna
Terra
USDT,
Luna. it was starting out as a
It
big
depends.
project.
Yes, it depends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it started out as a good project. You know, everyone put money into Terra Luna, and oh, it's gonna be great, and UST coin is stable, and shit,
Bro, it went to zero.
it went to zero, and I was like, no way, it cannot happen. It happened.
it
Yeah.
was crazy, guys. I was
So,
watching.
in crypto, yeah, I think everything is possible in crypto. There are no
Yeah.
impossibilities in crypto. You know, when that stuff, when UST crashed, that
Yeah.
the Terra UST crashed, you know,
Yeah.
they had a staking platform where
Okay.
people were staking the UST. So when
Yeah.
it was crashing, they couldn't even pull it out. So
Yeah.
literally their money went to zero. And you know how they trapped people? It was because of they were offering 20% APR.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
remember?
Dude,
Yeah,
I
20%.
remember.
So
I
because
remember.
of that, a lot of people invested in it, staked it, and bro, that was how they went to village. In Nigeria, when we say you went to village, it simply means that you lost everything, you got wrecked. So that was how they.
But
So,
honestly, it was too good to be true, right?
yeah, too good to be true. So
And
one thing
dude,
I've learned is this: anything that seems too good to be true is actually correct. It is too good to be true, and I'm not going to put money there.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because I mean,
Well,
20% APR was so high.
still, that's still very high.
Did
Crazy.
Duquan go to prison? The owner of that stuff, did he go to prison?
Really? They went to prison eventually?
No, I'm asking. I don't know if he went to prison.
Oh, I don't think so. You know what I think is, if someone has that kind of money, they can they have the money, they have the power,
True.
so they can control. If they have that amount of kind of money, you can control people, you can pay people, and he can avoid jail, I think, because if he has the network and if he has the money for that, I think he is not in jail, honestly.
Yeah.
He just had to pay a few amounts here, a few amounts here. Everyone shuts up.
True.
He disappears, and he's good for life.
Yes, he's disappeared already. He has disappeared.
Yes. So what the hell, you know? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, with that money you can change your face also, everything, right?
Everything. You can just
Easy,
go and
just
buy
some
an island.
surgery,
Dude.
maybe you become a ladyboy, who knows?
Yeah,
And
true that.
you live your life happily.
What a good example, Daniel. Thank you. From Thailand. Thank you, brother. Cheers.
Yeah. So I want to share my chat now. I want to show I want to show like I want to say some things and what I expect from the market, right? And Daniel is a very good technical analyst. In fact, Daniel developed. Daniel, there was this stuff he developed, right? For the 4-hour time frame on BTC.
What do you mean? I developed?
Yeah, there was this setup. I don't know what you did on TradingView. You sent it to me one time.
I think I know.
I have the indicators, you mean?
The indicator, yeah, the indicator.
Yeah.
That's some top level shit, Daniel.
Yeah, I like that, but mostly in Bitcoin. So I think still the crypto is very volatile and hard to tell anything unless you follow the Bitcoin, because the Bitcoin is a very strong narrative, and we see in this crash that the Bitcoin is still strong and look like going up, right? So,
I just do a
the
video,
indicators
guys.
is also good for the Bitcoin mostly, because I see that for the altcoins, if you want to develop like a useful indicator, is like impossible, because so low the market caps and so big the volatility. So actually the indicator is not working good with the altcoins. Only with large. But I do the analysis a lot. Actually, as we talk, I see the market is pumping, because the Bitcoin coming back from 110, we went up 115,000 already. So it's pumping for sure. The Solana is 200 already. It was one.
Is it already? What the
yeah,
hell?
now it was already 200. So as we
Well,
talk, they pump the market like hell. So it's crazy.
well, that's crazy though. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. actually,
But
actually, what I see is that every crash
oh, dude.
is
Yeah.
a trigger of like a bull run. So it's
Mm-hmm.
every crash like this is always like we had the COVID crash, right? After we
Mm.
had like a crazy bull run. I think this can be the same because actually now the positions are cleared in the market, the longs, the shorts, everybody get wrecked, and
Yeah.
the market is like resetting them right now, and I think this is a good starting point for a bull run. So
Yep.
I believe we go up for sure in
Okay.
at least for the end of the year, at least the
Okay.
next two. Yeah.
I want to share something now, Daniel. So
Let's do the
do you know that?
technicals.
Yes. Do you know I predicted the crash? I'm going to show you how I did it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I kept begging people. I said, sell your assets, sell. It's about to go down. And a lot of people they kept calling me a negative person. They
Yeah.
said I don't like I always talk about beer, and all that, you know. And bro, boom, 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 it happened. So let me show you on X. You can see my screen right now, yeah?
Not yet.
No, I don't see. Just
Okay,
No, not yet.
let me bring it up to the stage. It's
Now
there now.
it's loading. Now okay. Now it's fine.
now.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Let's do. Okay. Biggest DC.
Yeah. So you can see my post here. I said I have done it again. I warned you all. I did my best. I begged you. This is the total altcoin market. What you don't know is that this is the beginning, and this is the first bear market hit we have started. So you can see this chart, right? You can see what the total altcoin market did. So this is the crypto total market cap excluding BTC
Yeah.
and ETH. You can
Yeah.
see at this resistance, right? I kept telling them sell off everything. We're at a very good resistance. You understand? Because at this resistance here, obviously the market couldn't break above it, and immediately this pullback was about on an average of a 60% pullback. This particular pullback.
Yeah.
So it simply means that the entire market cap of, or rather the entire altcoins, they crashed in by 60% on an average. Now, prior before this time, right? You can see I'm opening the tweet because I kept tweeting, right? I was like, I don't want to be that guy, but then again, nothing has changed. Altcoins are at a massive resistance, and I humbly tell you, take profits now that you can. So you can see the chart here. It hasn't crashed. I kept telling them we are at a resistance, and in technical analysis, right, you can see this particular place where my pointer is at is top one. This particular place is top two, and the last part is top three. And when it comes to technical analysis, right, when we say a triple top, in most times for those of us that trade with pattern, right, a triple top simply is a big sell indicator. And this triple top was happening on a 1 week time frame. So it was so obvious that the market was going to crash. Then you can see here, I just opened this stuff up again. I was like, by the power vested on me, I declare the altcoin season closed and completely over. We have officially, don't mind me, my diction can be funny sometimes. So I said, we have officially hit a crazy resistance, like I marked from the onset of this analysis. In the second image attached to this, you can see that on a daily time frame, there is a change of character from bullish to bearish, showing a double top or head and shoulder pattern, depending on how you see things. Guys, take profits. Congrats if you started buying when I said buy. Now secure your profits. Let's see how deep we dump before we activate some new buys that will take us to another all-time high. The biggest DC has decreed. Now you can see this. This was on the weekly time frame and the same chart, and this was on a daily time frame. when there was a change in character on a daily time frame. You understand? So I kept warning people. I said, please sell. Now, before I started saying sell, you remember when there was a dump? You can see when we started buying. Can you see the chart? Yes. So you can see this was this was before the market pumped and we started buying. A lot of people were scared to buy then because this is a 1 week time frame and there was a big dump before it. And I was like, before the buy started, and I was like, bro, you guys can start buying now. But a lot of people were scared to buy. You know, they were scared to buy because the market was so red. And I kept saying, as predicted by me, the highest capo, the altcoin market cap without BTC and ETH has a very good retracement and it's now experiencing a very good bounce, right? I then said by 1 a.m. WAT, that is West African time, we will have a good candle that will be closing and it shall happen. This hammer candle will be the kick of the alt season. So I was telling them to start buying from here. So you can see how I predicted the pump and the sales.
Nice. That's nice.
I kept saying buy now and sell now. Okay.
That's pro tip. Pro tip there.
Yes. I kept posting it. It's out there. I kept telling them buy now, sell now, sell now. You understand?
That's sick.
Yeah, a lot of people they kept ignoring it. So one thing about technical analysis is that it aligns with fundamental analysis. The only thing is that fundamental makes it happen faster. Bro, it took us months to pump and 1 hour for a crash.
Yeah. Now in this crash we erased months of gains.
Months of hard work, months of sweat, so I kept telling them sell. So one thing about ETH and the top 10 market cap coins is that they are probably 2 times volatile as Bitcoin. Just 2 times. But any other coin that is not on the top 10 market cap, they are 3 times volatile as Bitcoin. So that is when Bitcoin does a 17% dump, you see other coins doing 60% dump because they are 3 times more volatile. So that was why I kept begging my followers. I kept telling them, please sell off. Please sell off. You have made some good money, sell off. So like you now, Adam, you said you set a buy limit for AVAX. And I believe you're in profit now. Quick profit.
Dude, it's very interesting because I think your analysis and mine is very, very similar. If you want, I can show it to you. But
show it to me.
I told the people I think 2 weeks ago that guys, everyone is expecting crypto to blow up. Trust me, it's gonna crash. And I showed them exactly the ranges that I'm going to start to buy from. Just give me a second. I'm gonna show it to you.
Yes, please share it. I will accept it.
So share screen. I think it's gonna be good. Képernyő megosztás az. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Can you see this now?
Yes. Let me add it to the stage. It's here now.
Do you see everything now here? Right.
Yes. Everything is clear. Yes.
Cool. Okay. Let's start with Ethereum. So the weekly is bullish. Okay. Now what I did was I put this. See this? It was
I see it.
What I use mostly I search for stop hunts, break-off structures, order blocks, and FVGs. What I did was it was like a huge order block here. It was like a stop hunt on a daily, but if you go down, you can just okay. What I did was I told the people I'm gonna start buying Ethereum from this zone, not from this zone down here. See this? It was like order blocks, FVGs down here. It was the weekly. It was like the down. See this? Weekly. Top, down. So until this line breaks, weekly is bullish. And this line, this zone did not break. So basically weekly is still bullish. This zone, this was my zone with Ethereum. So I put buy limits from 3,700 down to 3,350, I would say, with this. I think 4 positions opened. So I a few Ethereums, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, Bitcoin, it was, what I did was the weekly bullish for me. Basically, it might have changed, but I put this zone. It didn't went down to this zone. Basically, I was looking for, I put this one for the order block.
Yeah.
Stop hand break of, see, it was like stop hand break of structure. It was like this. I would say it was like a support resistance zone, this one.
Yeah.
See? Okay. But I was expecting Bitcoin to come down to this zone from 104,000 down to 98,000. So I would have bought Bitcoin from this zone. I did not buy Bitcoin from this. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I was expecting this to come down here. As for Solana, which is very interesting, I told Daniel that as long as, okay, so weekly is bullish. So basically I told Daniel, as long as this zone, this area does not break, we are bullish. What happened was, it was just a sweep. It was a sweep, and now I was buying from this zone. I would, okay, I started buying from 205 down to 195. And when it went through, I put buy limits from 190 down to 175. All my positions are open.
And as I
This is
say, you
all-time
are
high.
lucky. You are lucky because the positions completed, as you say. So you completed the buys, because most of the people cannot, because the exchanges crash and stuff like that.
It might crash even more. Of course, no one knows. But as for AVAX,
It's gonna crash more. I'm gonna say some things. It's gonna crash more, but then I love what I'm seeing.
Yeah. Look at AVAX. It's very funny. So look at okay, look, AVAX is very funny. So what I did was, my zone was down here. See this? This down here, because it was like, I thought it's gonna be a good like support resistance zone, like this area. See this. So I start buying from 25 down to 20, 22 and a half. And okay, what I said was, if it goes below this line, I'm gonna start buying from these zones as well. So what I did was, I just marked out these zones. These was the order blocks, and like support zones. If we go down, let's see. I'm not sure, but wait. So these zones here. Wait, I think it was down. Anyway, the funniest part is, it went through all of these zones. So if someone put a buy position from this zone, maybe down to, I don't know, 9 or 8 and a half, that person tripled his money in one day.
Bro, true that.
And it's very funny, because it all crossed these zones what I marked out, but it went down to this main zone what I expect to buy from. So like, people bought into it, like big institutions, hedge funds, and guys with huge amounts of money bought from these zones like crazy. So this AVAX didn't stop here. It was a big sweep, and everyone bought into AVAX at these stages, at these points here. See? And now it's back up here. And the same thing happened with XRP. See, XRP, I didn't even do the technical analysis on this, because this is crazy shit. But look at this. What the hell is this? Honestly.
Bro, like
FPG.
it did 4x. If you bought that at 0.5, 4x.
The fuck is this? Yeah, look at this. 80 cents. And now it's back up here. What the fuck? I mean, in terms of like XRP, I would have expected this to come back down to maybe this zone, maybe this one. Okay, this one is like 1.6 up to maybe, I don't know, maybe this here, I would say.
Basically,
2.6.
everybody in leverage got liquidated. So basically,
Look at
if you
this.
had like just a 2x, you got liquidated for sure.
Yeah, bro.
Dogecoin, same shit. Look at Dogecoin.
That's a
Stop
very
hands.
natural move from the market. Organic move.
It's stop hands here. Dogecoin again. I marked out this zone like a long time ago, but I didn't expect Dogecoin to come down to this zone.
I know.
Fuck. I would have like start buying
Unbelievable.
Dogecoin from this zone, but I didn't put buy limits to this zone. But anyway, so this is very interesting. Like, I'm not sure like how do you guys trade, or how do you guys do the technicals? Like, what's your thoughts on that, for example?
I just call the Binance insider traders, and they tell me the.
Okay.
I just call them.
Okay, so my own view right now is that the first time Bitcoin pumped to, like, let's say $120 something thousand, that was sometime last week.
Yeah.
Or last 2 weeks. Yeah. So the fundamental that pushed it, right? The news that pushed that price of Bitcoin to that price then was the USA government shutting down. So
Okay.
you know about that, right?
Yeah, of course, yes.
Yeah, so the USA government shut down, right? So anytime the USA government shut down, historically, Bitcoin pumps. Okay. But
Okay.
when the USA government reopens, you know what happened to Bitcoin? Bitcoin dumps for the first one, Bitcoin in 2017, if I'm not mistaken, it dumped minus 18%.
Okay.
Then the one before that one, Bitcoin dumped minus 20%. So you see why I'm expecting another crash, because immediately the USA government reopens, Donald Trump is going to do everything within his power to make sure that the dollar gets stronger. And obviously, we are trading against the dollar, right? Every pair is against the dollar. So immediately the dollar starts getting stronger, everything is going to be fucked up.
So what do you think? When is it going to happen?
That is the problem. Nobody knows when the USA government is going to reopen. The longest the USA government have shut down for is for 34 days.
Okay.
Yeah, 34 days. That is the longest. Sometimes they can reopen within a week. But the longest ever is 34 days. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So nobody knows. So we could all be asleep and the USA government will open. Immediately they open, it becomes a big problem for all of us.
So basically you still wait for a bigger crash.
A bigger crash, yes.
Okay, that's very interesting. So so you still suggest us to maybe sell a bit to have more money? Okay.
Yes, cool. But not a financial advice.
No, it's okay. No, I understand, but yeah, it's too good to be true to have at least like a 10, 30 or 20% drop in Ethereum and Bitcoin, because that's basically nothing in the crypto markets. That's what I told Daniel, that okay, there was like a 70% drop in many crypto coins, but Ethereum, Bitcoin, not really. So that's too good to be true. But okay, cool. So now we might change the strategy in terms of buying coins at this point. But yeah, it's a very interesting topic to talk about.
Yeah. So so basically, right? Like I said, right? I'm expecting Bitcoin to retest, which is already retesting. Do you want to see my sell order? If I show you my sell, you are going to be like, "Whoa, this guy is crazy." Let me show you.
No. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let me show you. Yeah. Just a second. Let me bring it up.
That's sick. So you still wait for a like a drop. Okay, that's cool.
I'm
expecting
a massive drop.
Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, okay.
Yeah, let me show you my Bitcoin analysis, and I'm going to show you why I did it like that.
So Daniel, we have to sell a few coins in order to buy in the bigger dip, I'm gonna sell a few now. It's good. Well,
Never
I'm still in
sell,
profit.
never
I'm still
sell
in
the
profits with the
Bitcoin.
other
Never
ones.
sell the Bitcoin.
Dude, I'm still in profits with the other one as well. You know, I mean, I bought Ethereum at 3,500. Now it's 4,100. I'm still in profits. So maybe sell a few. It's okay.
You can sell your shit coins, but never sell the Bitcoin, bro. You can sell your kidney or house is okay, but never the Bitcoin.
Okay. Yeah, keep the Bitcoins ready. Keep the Bitcoins.
Yeah. Hold it
That's good.
until 1 million minimum.
So, yup, this is it.
Gee. Okay, BTC, you expect it down to 88K?
Yes, brother.
Jesus.
Wow.
Why is 88? I would have said like 98.
I would
Why is
sell
88?
everything to buy more Bitcoin if we go down.
So,
Damn.
yeah, so
Okay.
let me show you how I got to this analysis, right? Let me show you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So there's a zone you mark out, right? Let me use another chart.
That's very
hold on.
interesting, actually.
Yeah. Let me use another chart for this. So basically, you see this drop. I was showing my friend here this particular stuff. Both of us, we have a live. Both of us are gonna be on a live stream in the next maybe 2 hours, right? That's my friend. He's here, DeFi Lord. I was on his own live stream. You see the way I invited both of you, Daniel and Adam, to my live stream. That is the same way. This my friend, DeFi Lord. He invited me to his own live stream, right? So on the live stream, I was showing DeFi Lord this analysis. I told him, take this trade. I told everybody on the live stream, take this trade, right? And you can see how I clearly marked out top 1, top 2,
Yep.
and top 3.
Yep. The three
You
against
see it,
triple.
I wrote it clearly for them to see. And I told them that this is what I expect from the market. And you can see from where we started selling. Brrr. You feel me? I told him that a triple top indicates a sell. So I'm going to save this chart because both of us have another live stream. I want him to, on the live stream, I'll be like, I told you, didn't I tell you? I told you. So anyways, let me get another chart up so that I can be able to like analyze and show you
That's
how,
crazy.
Yeah, brother.
So you
brother.
basically started you basically sold everything or almost everything?
No, I don't own any coin. Honestly, I tell you.
You don't own any coin?
No, I don't own any coin. I sold everything.
Okay. So
I sold everything. I'm going to buy cheaper when we go to the bear market. In fact, for me, I think that the bear market have started. So let me show you how I arrived to the analysis I just put out there, right?
So
number 1, right? This place my pointer is at, right? It's a support, okay? But this support has been broken, right?
okay.
Now that this support has been broken, in technical analysis, that support becomes a new resistance, right? When the support is broken, the support becomes a new resistance. So I'm going to change the color to red to show that that is a resistance. Okay, so ideally, I'm expecting price to pump into this resistance, right? We test the resistance, then dump. Okay. Now you asked me a question. How did I arrive at my 100 and rather 88%, rather 88
Yeah,
$1,000, yeah. So there's something I always use. I always use this tool. It's called Fibonacci tool. But personally, I call it my super Fibonacci. Okay. Yeah, I call it my. I mean, my brother. It has helped me a lot and saved me from a lot of crash. And it has also made me some money and made my people some money also. You know. So, I'm starting from the highest low here, rather the highest high from there down to the low. Right now, this is it. So you see what my Fibonacci is telling me. My Fibonacci is telling me that I should take this trade from here, then put down my take profit to this place.
Mhm.
Okay, then my
Better
stop loss. My stop loss is above this resistance here. So you know there's another resistance up here like this. So my stop loss is above that resistance. And so the first support we have here currently is this liquidity here is our support. So let me mark that out also. So let's say the market can come down to this point from here. So when it comes back to 100, it's valid. From here, if the market does like this, fine and good. Okay, the market can bounce from there, fine and good. If it comes there, it can bounce from there. But then our full take profit using this Fibonacci, is that the market is coming to this point. You understand? So because of what structure has been broken, like I said, I just marked out a resistance here for you guys, right? So structure has been broken, and now that the structure has been broken, I see these buys, these particular buys, I see them as a liquidity peak that had to push up to here. I also see it as a bull trap, where a lot of people then think that, oh yeah, we're going to recover from this, and then they experience the second wave, and then the bull market has and then the bull market has kicked in officially.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, you remember what I told you earlier when I said anytime the USA government opens, Bitcoin does a 20% dump. Right? You remember that fundamental I told you about? Now let us see this. Let us check this. Let me make this chart a little bit clearer. How many percent dump can you see here? From what? Can you see the 25% in the bracket? The 25% in the bracket.
Okay, 25%. Yes, I see.
Yes, 25% dump. So I'm expecting that when the USA government open, is the fundamental is going to push the fundamental, and rather, you remember when I said historically, the data says that we have we normally have a 20% to a 20% dump when the USA government open. So then I'm expecting that when they open, technically it's going to play out, and the fundamental will help this technical analysis play out 100%. Yeah. So that is my expectation on Bitcoin. And when this happens, a lot of altcoins will do minus 80% dump low. It's gonna be crazy.
How about Ethereum and Solana? Let's check technical. Oh yeah. I'm very interested in your opinion, your thoughts on Ethereum and Solana.
Okay, let me check it out.
Actually, just one thing, as you search, I want to mention. I hope everybody know the name Michael Saylor, of course.
Yeah.
You know the guy. And it's very interesting to check his liquidation zones, right? Because he has, and his zones is around like 80,000 or something like that. So if the crash happens, what you say, I think the guy can be liquidated also, and that can be like a death spiral for the Bitcoin.
But then, Daniel, you know that anytime they want to mess up the market, and okay, I used to have this Solana analysis, but you know what? Let me just go to a clearer one. This particular one is a trade we're on currently. We're on this trade currently on Solana, and I still expect Solana to go to 103. In fact, let me check something on Twitter. Let's see something.
Sick, bro. That's sick. That's actually what I showed you in my technicals. That worst case scenario, what I wait for is like around 105.
Yeah. So I think we'll have the same.
You think it's gonna happen? Shit.
Yes, I think it's gonna play out. When Bitcoin crashes, it's gonna play out. Why not?
Okay. So, no. Okay, I understand. Actually, yeah, might happen.
So,
okay.
Yeah. So let me show you something.
Bro, it's time to sell everything. It's time to sell everything until we are in.
I see Bobby. Bobby is here. Our friend Bobby.
Okay, let me add him to this.
He joined the stream. Hi, Bobby.
Oh! In the comment section, yeah. Oh,
I don't
Bobby,
see the what.
see, the
Oh,
comment section.
Yeah.
So yesterday, Bobby was like, you motherfuckers, you guys are having fun without me. That is me and you, Daniel, when he saw our picture on the call. So I told him that later today, the three of us were going to be on the live call together.
Yeah. Next time we invite Bobby also.
Yes, yes. But I don't know, Bobby, do you want to show your face? So Bobby is our friend, Adam. We met Bobby in Dubai. Daniel.
okay.
Yes, we met Bobby in Dubai.
Cool.
Daniel,
We should meet in Dubai. I was in Dubai last week for 5 days. I went to the Forex Expo. It was a great show actually. It was like an amazing event.
Okay.
I got to know many people, many guys from the crypto markets, many guys from the Forex industry, and like half of these guys are kind of like influencers as well. So they make contents like us. They make contents on crypto, on Forex, lifestyle, and these kind of things. I'm planning to go back to Dubai in next month. So if you are down, guys, to meet and join,
yeah, sure, we can make that happen.
We can do something together.
Yes. I was telling Daniel that okay, so we were supposed to go to Portugal together, to Lisbon.
Yeah, sure,
right?
sure. Oh, okay. Is it next month, basically?
Yeah, next month. But
that's good.
Daniel, I told Daniel I was not going, that I changed my mind. And Daniel said he's not also going to go, that it's too far for him.
Okay. So what's the current situation? Like, what are you planning, guys, to do? Like, are you coming to Dubai?
Not anytime soon for me. But
soon.
Daniel promised me he's going to come to Nigeria next year. So
you know what?
That's
I
true.
join. I go with
You
you,
join.
Daniel. I go with you, Daniel. I haven't been there, so why not?
Yeah, so I'm building a big house now. So probably when you guys come, the house will be ready, and then I accommodate.
It's gonna be a castle by now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fucking crypto castle.
Yeah. You showed the
on
BTC.
the gate.
So.
On the gate, it's gonna be written "Bought from Bitcoin."
I think I'll do that.
Shit, I bought from Bitcoin.
Yeah. So let me show you something here. Okay, let me put this Solana to the stage right now.
That's sick.
I wanted to show you a tweet when I said Solana is going to 103, but then it doesn't really matter. So let's just do the analysis here. So now, if I want to enter this trade from here, right? You can see, like I said, it's obvious. Structure has broken. This was the support, and now this support has been broken.
Yeah, the daily.
Since this support has been broken, it's obvious, right? Everybody can see it clearly.
Okay,
so
cool.
Since this support has been broken, right now we are in a resistance zone. It's very clear. You can see it is very clear from here. Now, let me then place my super Fibonacci. Let's see if it aligns. So from the swing high to the swing low, right? There's something I normally call my golden zone, and my golden zone is 61.80, right? So from 61.80, how do I do this now? Okay, so we'll pick here and we dump here. So you can see almost same thing, brother.
Jesus.
Yeah, almost same thing.
Yeah.
So stop loss at here and dump to here, and so that from the current market price to if it plays out, then that's a 45% dump on Solana.
Okay.
Crazy.
Well,
have to short with 100x.
we have to change the portfolio after this conversation. I'm gonna rethink my whole portfolio and just sell maybe 60%.
But then Adam is clear. You can see in technical analysis, right? We have what we call
I know.
higher high, or rather higher low. Okay, let's say it was high, low, then higher low, lower low, higher low, lower low, right?
Yeah.
This is TA, basic TA. Now let's see what's happening here. Guys, I mean, this is so clear. So what is happening here right now is simply that high, low, higher low. You can see it, lower low. Now we're creating a higher low, and I believe the trend is going to continue. So basically, we're in a downtrend already. It's very clear, guys.
Okay. I believe. I believe you, bro. Okay.
It can be, of course, it can be a scenario for this, but I think for the Q4 we have so many ETF, and also the liquidity still can come in. So I don't know. I think it's a hard question. So I still keep bullish for myself because
For Bitcoin, right?
Bitcoin for sure. I think Bitcoin for sure, because if they get down the Bitcoin like 80K, the Michael Saylor got liquidated for sure, or many big companies have to sell for sure. I think they will not do that. So they have to keep the price more than 100K. But
Yeah.
of course, if they do that, okay, they can kill the market for sure. But I don't know.
Some guys asking why are we so bearish, and will there be bull run this year? That's the main question. Like, where do you think it's gonna be bull run or not? It's over. What do you
Yeah,
think?
Bobby just replied down. Bobby is like, I'm down. We are in a
Yeah.
downtrend. Bangkok always uptrend. Easy question.
Yeah.
Easy answer. Keep it.
Thailand always going up, so it's easy.
Yeah.
Always bull.
Yeah, so you asked me, Adam, you asked me of ETH, right? So let's check ETH, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna check.
This is a cool live. I like it though. It's very interesting live.
Yeah.
Our
Also,
first-
you have to remember, guys, that in November the Ethereum gets the Fusaka upgrade. So that's also
Yeah,
a big for the Ethereum. Actually, it's a hard fork, if I remember well. So it's a crazy big upgrade. So I think if the Fusaka upgrade goes well, I don't think we should be bearish on the ETH, or I don't think they will dump the ETH for that. I don't know. I'm still bullish. at least for this year, this end of the year. I think this crash, because I see all the crash, after all the crash, we get very volatile, like a bull run. So I hope in this. But let's see.
Okay. So
Let's see the Ethereum now. Let's see the
yes,
Ethereum.
Daniel. I think I'm gonna bust your bubbles right now. So let's check ETH. Yeah. So yesterday I put out an ETH analysis.
Okay.
I think I used the KuCoin chart. So let's check that out on KuCoin. Boom, this is my ETH. Oh my God, it's way past my entry, but then I still believe it's gonna be like this, right? So I will show you why.
2,800. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Let's say about 270 about here.
Yeah. And that's still less than 50% drop from the top of the Ethereum. So basically,
what do you think about the rate cuts? Because this year we still have two Fed meetings.
Yeah. So the rate cuts, I don't think the rate cuts are gonna be as strong as the USA government opening. Okay. So I don't think that. So I think that the fundamental of the USA government opening is still going to supersede the rate cut. Yeah, so I think so. I mean, in the past, we have had rate cut and nothing really happened in the market, isn't it? Yeah.
We'll see what happens, but basically what you say is very interesting. But that's what I told Daniel, that okay, we had like 70-80% drop on the most altcoins, but as for Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, they are holding strong, and that's very interesting because like a big pullback didn't happen on these coins,
Yeah.
So what you say might work out, because if it goes down to 2,800-ish, that's gonna be almost 50% drop from the top, from the all-time high, and in that case,
and if you check the chart, yeah, it's a healthy correction. If you check the chart, it's a healthy correction. Somebody is asking, should we still expect the bull run? What do you think, guys?
Well, I think yes, but after a bigger crash. So what I
Okay.
did was,
Oh, you're expecting a bigger crash too, yeah?
yeah, I think, okay, what I expect is a bigger crash in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. So I put buy limits on those, what I just showed you, but that's not it was only like a 20% drop on Solana or 25% drop. So that's not a big deal, I think. As for Ethereum, it went down to 3,500-ish from 4,500-ish. So what's that? Basically, that's, I don't know, 20%, less than 20%. I would say 20% drop.
Yeah.
But it's not 50, 60, 70% drop. So I think if the big guys want to join in the bull run, they have to get the price down more, even lower.
Down more,
I think.
yes, true,
I think.
true.
So what I think is, for the big guys, a 20% drop is nothing. The big guys won't join Ethereum at 4,000 or 3,800. They want to buy into Ethereum at, I don't know, 2,000 something or 1,000 something or something like that. Because in that case, that's a good deal. So they have to pull down the price even more, I think. Yeah, when it's gonna happen, I don't know, but as you said, it might happen in the next couple of days or weeks. But I think everyone just should get ready for a bigger crash.
Yeah, I share that sentiment also. I share the sentiment also.
Yeah.
Somebody saying, is interest rate prediction possible using the chart? Is it possible to check the interest rate using the chart? I don't think so.
You mean is in prediction possible using the chart?
Yeah.
I see the prediction markets. You can check, guys, like the poly market, and you can see how the people think about the topics. You can see the predictions. And as I checked for the rate cuts this year, most of the people, it's like more than 70%, except for the rate cut. So we have end of this month, right? And also in December. So I think we still have 2 rate cuts, at least 25 basis points. Yeah, 25. Yeah, 2 times. But maybe they can cut 50 basis points, October or December, which can be very bullish also. So I think we have to expect for this. Yeah. End of this month, the Fed can cut 50 basis points also. But mostly the people don't think like this. They predict the 25 rate cut. Yeah. So I think it's good because in the prediction market you can check this. So it's pretty good.
Okay.
They asked to share this. Can you share the poly market?
No. Daniel, you can share. Let me remove mine. You can share.
Okay.
Yeah. So share your screen and add it to the stage.
This is the poly market.
Someone is saying, is Pepe and Dodge good for this bull run? Brother, if anything happens to Bitcoin, Pepe is gone. I mean,
yeah,
they are 3 times volatile than Bitcoin, so yeah, they are gone.
Yeah,
See,
now you see my screen.
Yes, let me add it now. Let me add it to the stage.
Yeah, you see.
Oh.
See in October 29. Actually, the people 92% says the 25 base. So this is pretty high, I think. This is pretty high.
So 92% people think that the Fed are going to cut their rate.
Yeah, 92%. Yeah.
That means they're going to get wrecked because they're not going to do what they expect. Adam, what do you think about that?
It might happen. I'm not sure. I don't really follow crypto news. I'm not sure about that, honestly. I'm not sure about that. What do you guys think about that?
So I think that if 92% of people are expecting that the federal government is going to cut their interest rate, I think that they are going to be fucked up.
You know what I said in the beginning, if too many people think one way, That's gonna be the
Yeah.
opposite. That's gonna be
Yeah.
the opposite. Everyone is
Yeah.
expecting something 99% or 95%. That's not a good thing. We have to do the opposite, or something is
Yeah.
gonna happen. But like, it's like too many people expect to happen the same thing. That's not good. And the
It's
big
not
guys
good.
know how to play that. Of course, the big
Yeah.
guys know how to play this. Everyone is like, okay, now bull run starts. No, crash. Okay, now crash. Okay, now what's gonna happen? Crash starts. Bull run. So
Yeah.
trading is all about psychology. So
Yeah.
basically,
True.
like many people just exit and enter trades based on like not intuition, I would say emotion. Oh, I feel it's gonna pump. So what they do, they buy Dogecoin at 50 cent. I don't know, on the top. Oh, I think it's gonna go to $1. What happens? Crash down to 10 cents. So
Yeah. True.
these are the people who lose money on the crypto markets, but that's the 90% who think in terms of emotions, not in strategy. And many people, I mean, most people don't know the technicals. They just, as I said, enter and exit trades based on emotions. They don't know what they do. They just, oh, I think it's gonna work out. Let's do 10K.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh, it's gone. So
Yeah.
stupid. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, somebody said last month, 98% expected the Fed to cut rates by 25 BPS. They were right. Federal actually cut rates by 25 BPS. That is a comment from Ragnar.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, sometimes might happen. I'm not saying it's impossible, but if as I said, if too many people expect the same thing, you should
To
be
me, it's a
cautious.
red
You
flag.
should be cautious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel, this is BTC dominance, yeah? Is it a 15-minute time frame?
You see the dominance, how much it spiked.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you expect from this? So until the end of the year,
I expect the
November
Bitcoin dominance to keep going up.
to-
Because
Right.
when a crash wants to happen, right? A lot of people are tilting towards USDT and Bitcoin. So they use USDT and Bitcoin for a safe haven, just like your chart shows.
Yeah.
So if Bitcoin dominance is bullish, it's not good for altcoins, or is it?
Not really. I don't think
Not
so.
good. Yeah, I don't think
No.
it's good for altcoins.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. This is not good for the altcoins. That's
Yeah,
not a good sign.
That's not a good sign at all, brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
We think about our strategy from now on.
You said what?
Because we're gonna think about our strategy in terms of crypto buying and selling and these kind of things, because
Yeah.
I kept some money for buying more coins, but honestly, I think I'm gonna sell maybe like 60% for the portfolio. That's
Yeah.
gonna be okay, or maybe 70%. I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
I keep buying.
You keep buying. You keep
I
buying.
keep-
Okay. Okay.
Keep
Cool.
buying.
Daniel is a very rich guy, so he has a lot of money to buy.
I know.
I
I
still
know.
have
I
some
know.
stable coins on the
I
side.
know. He sold everything for Bitcoin. I know.
Yeah.
He sold his soul for Bitcoin.
Yeah, actually, getting in BTC is pretty nice because it went down a lot, right? So 110,000. So that was a good buying spot here now, I think.
Yeah. True. Yeah, that was a good buying spot. Yeah. In fact, do you know the funny thing? When we are there, I told my people to buy, but I told them that the buy is going to be temporary. Then once we have a new pump, we'll crash the market.
Yeah, let's see. We still have this resistance here, though. The 100K,
Support?
105K, or I mean the support.
Yeah.
No, we still have this, and maybe we still have the 109, 110K because we have this spike, but the BTC holds the 110 now, so I think it's still strong. It's still strong.
Somebody said I'm the owner of Bitcoin. Who said that? Or is it Daniel you're talking about?
all in Bitcoin.
Yeah,
So I
he's the
think
owner of
it's-
Bitcoin. Yeah, I think it was Daniel,
Yeah, it's talking about
owner
Daniel.
of Bitcoin. Yeah, the new Michael Saylor from
Yeah,
Thailand.
Daniel
From Thailand.
Yeah.
from Thailand. The new Michael Saylor from Thailand.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
They-
Daniel, do you have more things to like you want to add to this live stream so that we can call it a wrap today?
Sorry.
I said, do you have more stuff you want to share with us so we can call it a wrap? I mean, we've done 1 hour 10 minutes. I don't want to waste your time no more. You know?
Oh no. Yeah, we can continue later actually.
Yeah,
with,
sure.
As we say with Adam, we just start with the international channel, so we can
Yeah.
like, and maybe we can join next time there.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
so
sure.
interesting. Adam, Daniel, thank you so much for your time. Adam, we haven't
Thank you.
met physically. I pray
We will.
that sometime next year we will meet physically. Yeah, it was great.
100%. I'm gonna
Yeah.
add you on social media. I'm gonna add you on Instagram after this live, okay?
Yes,
And they're
yes.
also gonna share if we can download this this live, we can also share it on our channel and we can tag you.
Yes, of course. Like it's recorded 100.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
okay.
on. Yeah, it's
I
recorded.
brought you a loyal follower already, bro.
Yeah, that's my guy. yeah. So probably Adam, we chat on Telegram. So what's gonna happen is that Daniel, can you give Adam my Telegram? Chat on Telegram.
Yeah, of course.
We can do it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
call Daniel after this live anyways. Daniel,
Okay.
I'm gonna get ready in like half an hour. I just go eat something and we can have a chat. No worries. Okay, and
Don't
we
share,
can talk
don't
about
share
it.
too much. Don't
All right,
share.
guys. No worries. Thank you for doing this live. I believe we're gonna do this sometime again. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
appreciate.
Yeah.
See us.
Have a good day.
Yes.